There, Latin 1. Here we are, chapter 14, translation. Be very, very careful when you translate because you want to make sure you've got your tenses all right. All right, go ahead and translate chapter 14. Okay, now you're done. So, now get out your red pen and check out how I did it, okay? I was about to read it in Latin again. So, when the carriage goes down into the ditch, everyone falls down. However, no one falls out of the carriage. Soon, all are climbing out of the carriage into the road, or climbing down from the carriage into the road. Worried but unhurt. Cornelius, although he rejoices because, or that, everyone is unhurt, he scolds the miserable coachman, or the poor coachman. Come on, Cyrus, don't delay, or don't idle. Immediately pull the carriage out of the ditch. Cyrus, therefore, spurs the horses. The horses pull the carriage hard, but in vain. The carriage sticks in the ditch, immobile, motionless. Cyrus is not able to move it. "Oh, wicked," says Cornelius, it is because of your fault that the carriage is in the ditch. What were you doing when the light two-wheeled carriage was approaching? Were you sleeping? Sextus interrupts. Cyrus was not sleeping, but he was going peacefully along the road while a light two-wheeled carriage was approaching. I and Marcus were watching the light two-wheeled carriage, which was approaching very quickly. Then the courier was turning his horses toward our carriage. The danger was huge, or at least was large. Cyrus was able to turn or to avoid the light two-wheeled carriage, and now all of us are unhurt because Cyrus was driving the carriage with great skill. Then Cornelius asks, "Were you watching the light two-wheeled carriage, Marcus, when it was approaching?" "Yes, Father," responds Marcus. "I was watching everything. It was the fault of the courier, not of Cyrus. Cyrus was driving the carriage with great skill." But Cornelius, moved by great anger, seized the stick and was beating the miserable coachman. Okay? So what I want you to do now is go ahead and do 14A. There's only 4 questions, so it's a piece of cake. And they go in order, okay? Cool. I'm going to hit the button.